Okay, thank you very much, Marian. Sorry, Abigail. Thank you. And Erama was a free.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, we are listening to you. Unmute yourself and then you're looking. I want us to know the diversity of the people on the platform on our Zoom meeting. Like maybe I'm in Accra right now. I know that I'm interacting with somebody in Sunyane. I'm somebody in Kumasi. I want to know how diverse we are, and then you also know how big of a community you are part of. So Erama, share with us your location and wherever you're, whatever other facts you want to share with us. Sorry, well, Rama has done it. Let's go to Abigail. I mentioned Abigail. Now, Christy. I know Christy is here.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, your location.
I'm at Sogakope. Then I'm a health worker.
Christy is in
Yeah, health worker.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Christy. You can mute yourself now. What about the day? Oh, sorry, D. D. D, unmute yourself and then share with us your location and any other facts. Okay, we won't waste much time here. I think yes, your Issa Mary, your location and any other facts you want to share with us.
Okay. I'm Issa Mary from Upper East, Sandema precisely.
Okay.
And I'm a health worker.
Oh wow. So we have Christy, a health worker in Sugakope, Mary, health worker in Sandema. We have Sunyani, a teacher there. We have Kumasi, a student there. That's amazing. And you can meet yourself now. And then Dede, yes, we have D and we have Dede. Now Dede. Okay, let's go to Netatia. Dede is not ready. Let's go to Netatia. Neta, your location. What you want to share with us?
Okay.
Yes, we are listening. Next, we have
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Netatua Aidam
Okay.
from Aflao.
Oh, okay. That's great. So we have a flower too. What about Joy? Thank you. Welcome. Joy.
Yeah, Joyce. I'm Joyce. I'm from Cape Coast.
Cape Coast. Any other thing you want to share with us about you? Maybe your job, maybe your interest, maybe anything at all. Maybe your preferred political party voice allowed.
Oh,
We are 16 now. That's great.
I'm a teacher, so that is enough.
That is enough. Yes, that's very enough. Thank you very much, Joy, from Cape Coast.
Okay.
Emily. Emily is my friend. Emily Chenry. Your location and whatever facts you want to share with us.
Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Emily Chinwe. I'm also a midwife from Kolebu.
Olebu. Yes, thank you, Emily. Hannah Sewakotonyama. Hannah, your location and any other facts about you want to share with us.
Oh, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So my name is Hannah Savakotonuyama. I work with the Ministry of Food and Agriculture.
Okay.
So I just want to learn. I don't know much about
your location.
I don't know much about okay, I'm at Domi Paraku Estate.
Oh, okay. So you're in Accra. Okay.
Yes,
All
I'm in
right.
Accra.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
right
just
now we have both at two Accra too. So it's a tie there. Blessed, prepare your location and any of the facts about you.
I'm in Kumasi.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a teacher.
Okay. The other facts that we are asking is not just about your work, anything at all. That we any other data points. Everybody is mentioning their occupation. It's not just about your occupation. Any other, maybe you love pets, maybe you love dogs, maybe your favorite food is whatever. Share with us. Okay, so not just work.
I love money.
Money.
I love money.
We all love money. That is why we are here.
Yes.
Then we share the same interest.
But I like the new money.
Okay, great. Diamond.
Thank you.
Diamond is not ready. Let's go to Diana Koto.
Oh, I'm ready. Hello, Diamond is here.
Diamond is ready. Okay.
Okay, my real name is actually Ohinowa Datipebi, and I'm in Tema.
There's Ohinowa. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Ohinowa. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a banker, Zenith Bank, Tema Community 1 branch.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And as my other lady said, we love money.
We love money.
We're here to make money.
All right. Ohinowa, glad to hear from you. And see you as well. I can see Ohinowa.
Sure.
All right. Thank you very much. What about Diana Koto?
What can we share? When I'm busy in annual, okay, so I'm busy patient. So, and I'm coming make sure play chat. So
when you are done, you mute yourself. Diana, yes, we are waiting for your detail, your info. Your location and any other factor.
Yeah, treating taken out. Apart from Sarah one. No?
Okay, let's go to Hajira. I know Hajira. Hajira is Hajira. Let's hear from you.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I just came, so I don't know what's going on. I'm
your
Hajira,
location and any other facts you want to share with us about you.
Oh, okay. I'm Hajira. I stay at Gulf City, Tema.
Okay. Any other facts you want to share?
Oh, nah.
Okay, Lydia. Sister Lydia, my sister Lydia. Okay. Sister Lydia can't talk. She's in a meeting actually. So she's joining us by sneaking out of the meeting. Okay. So Sister Lady, I'll get in touch. Okay. So what about Jacqueline? Jacqueline, your location. Jacqueline is in Kumasi. Jacqueline, your location and any other facts about you. Unmute yourself and
Yeah, this is Jackie. I'm in Kumasi, Afrancho.
okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Any other facts about you apart from this?
Any other facts? I think that's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to pick 3 people and then we wrap up. What about Precious Azuma? Some of you I know you, so I will not like Pearl. I know, bro. Pearl is in Accra. Roberta is in Takrade. Rahel, I have 2 Rahels. I don't know which one is online. So Rahel's iPhone. Rahel, unmute yourself and tell us about yourself.
I know it.
Roberta, if you can hear us,
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
My name is Rahel Fafasoso.
Okay, this
one. Say at banana.
At Dance Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sabina. Keja. What about Sharifa Mohammed? Sharifa Mohammed, unmute yourself and then introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Sharifa. I stay at Kotubabi in Accra.
Okay. Any other facts
I
about
think that's all. Well, I also do the importation business with you.
Okay. Yeah.
And I
So
think I'm
what
enjoying
about?
it a lot.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you, Sharifa. I think Becky.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mine.
Becky is in Accra. Accra for Nados. I was kept Becky. Becky. Becky.
Hello.
Anybody who is?
Yes, hello.
Is this Ayesu or Pare?
Boss, before you realize the network will be bad, you can go to the main.
Miss Ayesu, we are listening to you.
Some of us don't have good network, so I suggest we go
It's like
to.
Yeah, hello,
the last one, then we
hello.
can go.
Good evening to you all.
Good evening.
Good evening to you all. Hello.
Hey, Mrs. Ayesu, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I am Abigail Ayesu Pari. I'm on your page as AB Beauty Empire.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also a teacher. I live at.
Okay. Please, those with kids, mute yourself. When you need to contribute, then you unmute. I can mute all of us with a single click, but I think it would be ideal if you can regulate. We can like
this network
regulate ourselves. So if you have kids, please mute yourself so that the place can be calm. Okay, thank you very much.
I suggest that you mute all of us, and when it's time to take input
And I think that suggestion is very. Introduce yourself, Aram. I didn't even. Solomon introduced. Aram, your location is one other.
Yeah. From Takoradi.
Oh, okay.
A mystery shopper.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Now let's oh wow, we are 71 now. That's amazing. I'm very excited that we have all these.
I'm now.
So good evening everyone. Formally we are starting the session. I think as we are a lot of people from diverse areas around the world. Around Ghana. My bro. But we have a common goal of making progress financially in our lives through importation. Um, the reason why I organize this Zoom meeting because I'm changing the way the platform works. I'm changing the way the platform works, and with that, you benefit more, or it becomes extremely possible for you to possible and flexible for you to get what you want without necessarily me hand holding you and delaying it. There are a lot of you who have asked me for certain things. Um, a lot. A lot of you ask me for source this for me, source this for me, and oh, Mary says she can't hear us. That's some more. A lot of you
Alphabet.
can't hear. A lot of you have asked me for things, and I've not been able to source it for you. But that's because it's a lot of work for me to like do these things for everyone. I try my best, but obviously my best is not enough because like every day there are new requests. Every day there are new requests, and I understand it's normal. We all have varieties of needs. You know, there are certain things when you give it to me, I'll not be able to sell. You can give me something like maybe cloth, or let me say lace. Yes, who is fabric and lace? There is one lady who was asking me about lace. Is she here?
Yeah, Max, I'm here. I'm
Oh, you are
listening.
Philomena.
Yes.
Philomena, what's your
Yes.
location?
Yes. Tema.
Okay. What's the name of your business?
Fabric and Lace Arena.
Fabric and Lace Empire.
Yes.
Okay, great. So that means somebody like Philomena, she's used or she knows about lace, and she has a customer base of lace. She has a network that she can sell her lace through. But somebody like me, I don't even know the difference between lace A or lace B, so I'll not be able to sell. One of the things that I'm very cautious is that anytime I'm sourcing something for somebody, I want to make sure we are getting the best at the best price. That's the thing. The best quality at the best price. Or even if there are variable qualities, I want the person to be able to know the options available. But if somebody like Philomena asks me for source for lace or hair, hey, Alima, there are several service at the
Those in the Zongo area, please mute your.
Ajuman, I'm working on that. It's not only Zongo that they have mosque. We have mosque everywhere. So as it stand now, I wanted it to be easier so that everybody can unmute themselves. Now I have to mute everybody when they have to talk, and that is the reason why I wanted us to do it on our own. Okay. So as I was saying, somebody like Philomena will ask me to source lace. For Philomena, she did a lot of the work herself, but it was left with one step, which is how to pay, and she was stuck. She came to me. We tried some back and forth, but I think the supply. I didn't get the information I needed to go ahead. I'm sure she also wasn't getting it, but it would be easier if everybody can source her own things, and then I facilitate the shipment from China for you. Okay. Some of you were part of my retail masterclass somewhere last year. I think Becky, I'm part Becky. Were you part of it? I'm sure. Becky was part, Mary was part. Is Queensima here? Queensima. Christy was part, right? Christabel, Christy, you were part of the last last year's masterclass. Okay. You can't talk because I've muted everybody unless I unmute you. Assemble. This is what I wanted us to avoid. But anyway, we will go ahead. So what happens is that everybody comes with their own request, individual request. Sometimes even when I try to get it for them, it's expensive because the MOQ is low. Somebody wants 12 liters full machine. When I checked, I couldn't check for a long time. When I checked, it is almost ending of the pre-order window. We are ending tomorrow for the next shipment. So it becomes very complicated. Very complicated. Right, we have 75 people. I was hoping we'll get about 50 people here. Now we have 75. I like your dedication. I'm very excited to have all of you here. So I want us to be able to do it on our own. Last year we did a retail masterclass with AliExpress. This year I've been planning to do it. This masterclass, I don't know when I'll do it. I've been postponing for a long time. Somebody on the platform, I don't know if you are here. Just send me hi on the chat so that I know your name. She has been asking me for masterclass since probably November last year, and or probably before that, and I've not been able to give the person a specific date until I had to make time this February. Okay. So what I'm planning to do is that we're going to have a master class. The master class involves you everything that I'm doing for you. You should be able to do it on your own. Everything. Looking for products, talking to suppliers, negotiating with suppliers, authenticating the veracity or the quality of products, and making arrangement for the supplier to ship the products to your um, to the Chinese warehouse. Philomena, let me unmute Philomena. So Philomena, yes, Philomena is unmuted. Philomena, I think you spoke to the supplier
Yeah,
yourself.
hello, Max.
Yes, you spoke to the supplier yourself, right? And then you people agreed on stuff
Yes.
on the final product, even with invoice, but it was left with payment,
Yeah.
right? So how come you couldn't pay on your own?
Yes. Come again.
How come you couldn't pay on your own and you wanted me to do the payment?
I wanted you to also verify. Since that was my first time, I wanted you to verify whether she was genuine before we
Okay.
do the payment. And her method of payment, so I wanted you to let me know whether how it works. That's
Okay.
why I referred it to you.
Okay. So it's all about confidence. It's all about confidence. Philomena is talking to a supplier, but she's not sure whether it's genuine. She's not sure whether she should commit herself and all that. Okay. These are the things that some of the things that I want everybody. These are some of the knowledge everybody should have at their fingertips. Okay. Is Mrs. Ola here? If you are here, just chat, say hi in the chat. Mrs. Ola. Hey, Hannah says, hey, this is what is going on in the chat. Netta. Netta says they want to see my face. Hannah says she wants to, I beg, when you have a tray. So what you're doing is that I want us to have a master class one weekend, Saturday and Sunday, probably next Saturday and Sunday, where you learn to do everything on your own. Today, somebody else, I don't know, somebody asked for mother care stuff, but honestly, I'm not a parent. I don't have kids, so I won't even know which one is trending or which ones are essential. You know, when you are, as I understand it, when you have your first baby, you will buy a whole lot of things, and then when the baby comes, you realize that you don't even need some of them. That's what I heard. You know, but somebody who is going to business, you don't need to buy everything and realize that people don't buy them. So somebody like the person who was talking to me today, I'm sure she understands the mother care business. I will want that person to be able to um do everything on her own. search for the products you want, um, buy them, negotiate with suppliers, and then send them to the warehouse in China. What I'll just do is facilitate a shipment from China to Ghana, and then you come and pick your stuff, or you get it delivered to you. One of the things that I've been cautious on our platform is information overload. Like, if I decide to put everything that people are, initially my plan was that if somebody asks me for something, I'll put it on a platform so that if people need it in we see other people who may need it, and then we get a higher MOQ and then we buy. But I just don't like putting a lot of things on a platform. I really don't like posting a lot on a platform. As much as possible, I want to post just like once a day maximum. Once a day maximum, then everybody can pay attention to the essential stuff. I don't like posting 100 items and then it is all over the page, but it seems there are a variety of needs. Rahel has something to say, so let me unmute Rahel and then let me hear what she has to say. So as I speak, if you have something to say, just raise your hand and then let me unmute you. I want to hear from Rahel. Rahel can't hear us actually. So what will happen is that we are going to talk about Alibaba. We are going to talk about how to order from Alibaba. I may briefly talk about AliExpress because it seems most of us, our needs go beyond AliExpress. Okay. Now, when you talk about the ordering process, everything completed, and then one other thing that we may talk about is digital marketing. Digital marketing. How do you sell stuff? During Christmas, I sold between December, the watches around 24th. The smartwatches around 24th, or I think 23rd. And by in less than 3 weeks, I sold about 200 of the smartwatches. I barely posted it on our platform. How do you sell out there? Those of you who were part of my retail masterclass last year, I think I spoke to you about some of the strategies that I use to sell. Okay. And we will look at some of them too, because it's not enough to what do you call it, import products. When you import them, you have to be able to sell them. And then we will talk about ways that you resell them. We also talk about Turkey. A lot of people are asking me about Turkey stuff. And I think I need to present everyone the opportunity to do it on their own. I love that. You should be able to do it on your own. Like, I'll explain the process to you. Those who were part of last year's class, we spoke about I haven't used this company in a long time, so I've forgotten the name. Who can remind me? Who was Chrissy? How do we talk about the Turkish stuff? Let me unmute Chrissy. So we spoke about Yolanda, okay? Yolanda to buy items from Turkey and then get it to Ghana. But the point is that is retail. Oh wow, we have 82 people here. That's amazing. I'm impressed. We have Yolanda, but Yolanda is expensive when you are doing wholesale. When you are doing retail, Yolanda works. But we will be talking about how to import from Turkey. How do I find suppliers for the things that I need? Sometimes I post some things on my status. Those of you who can't see my status, just contact me. Let me save your number too. Sometimes I post some Turkey stuff. I check with people. I check if there is enough interest. If there is interest, I'm putting those things together. We will buy them, but I want you to be able to do it on your own. Okay. So how to the bags that I bring, the loafers that I bring, any other thing. There are certain things I don't bring. I'll explain why I don't bring those things. Okay. So why you ask me for to order something and I'm not able to get it. Somebody will see a picture of a pair of shoes somewhere and they will say, do you have this? And I'll probably say no most of the time because I work with a limited number of suppliers. I'll explain why the rationale, you know. And honestly, I'm just one person. I'm just one person. There, as once you give me money, there is a lot of things that happen in the background, sometimes sleepless nights. For instance, this order that is ending tomorrow, once it ends tomorrow, I have on Tuesday, by Tuesday I should be able to know which quantity for what item. And then Tuesday night, between Tuesday 12 11 to 5 or 6, I will not sleep. I'll just be chatting with suppliers in China because they are ahead of us 8 hours. So I want them very early in the morning when they open their businesses, and then I can place orders for our items. So it's not possible for me to order a lot of things all the time. Okay. But I want us to be able to do it on your own. Do it on your own. So those who the pre-order platform now, the pre-order platform will still be there. There are certain things, no matter what, you will not be able to do it on your own. Who is interested in baby diapers? Give me a thumbs up. Baby diapers. Give me a thumbs up on your app. Christy is interested. Pearl is interested. Becky, so you don't know how to give a thumbs up using your app. You have raised your hand. Mousy. Right, Erama. Oh, there is enough interest. So you see, I'll be ordering baby diapers for 50 pesos, 55 pesos each. No matter how you try, it is not possible for you to get it on your own. For Roberta is interested in baby. Oh, I'm glad Roberta can hear it now. I'm glad you can hear it now. 55 pesos each. No matter how you do it on your own, you cannot get it for 55 pesos because first of all, I'm going to it's about economics of scale. Okay, I'm going to order about 50,000 pieces of baby diapers. Okay, so the price comes down. So there are certain things that you cannot do it on your own. The pre-order platform will still be there. Now, one interesting thing that you should note also is that for some time now, I think for the past 2 or 3 orders, your pre-order that you are doing with my platform is based on price and shipping costs. Okay, it's based on price and shipping costs. There is no additional profit that I am adding to it. Why? Because right now I'm working as an agency. Okay, so when I calculate the price of the product and I add the shipping cost of the product, and that is what I give you. That is why sometimes the foldable kettle, by the way, the foldable kettle will arrive tomorrow. That's why the foldable kettle, I came back and realized that the shipping cost will be cheaper than I had estimated, and then I reduced it. Now even the mug, the self-stirring mug, I estimated it to be 45, but after doing the exact calculation, it's actually 35 cities. Okay, so there are, because of the quantity that I'm buying, there are certain things you cannot do it your own. I'll still be there, the platform will still be there for certain things that maybe the MOQ, there are certain things I want to buy, but the MOQ, it only makes sense if you buy as a higher MOQ. So if the MOQ is not high, you cannot get it at a good price. Okay, if the MOQ is not high, you cannot get a good price. People ask me for oven, microwave oven a lot, but I have not shipped microwave oven because to make it cheaper for me, I'm talking about quality and price. To make it cheaper than the one you find on the market, that means you have to be shipping at least a 20 feet container. of microwave ovens. That is why I don't do microwave ovens so far. But I think with time, we will build a capacity. Apart from the WhatsApp platform, I'm actually building capacity offline as well, talking to a lot of suppliers, a lot of shops, and then we're able to get a lot more things. So even though the platform will be there, the platform will be there for us to meet higher MOQ. Okay, higher MOQ, and then the platform also be there for us to discover interesting products. I'll post some things that I think you can look at. If you want to import them, you're on your own, you do that. If you want to import on your own, you can do that. If you want to be part of the group order, you can do that. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to do. Whatever that you want to import, I want you to be able to do it on your own and without waiting for me to add it to our list. You see, that's the thing. Mrs. Shola imported some hair weave on. That is something I will never do. But she was part of my master class last year. I think this year I think when you have him no. So she asked me a lot of questions. I guided her a lot, and then she has been able to ship weapons to the warehouse. She has been able to ship some other items to the warehouse. I'll facilitate the shipments to Ghana. Okay, and that is it. That is what I want us to do. So that is what is going to happen next weekend. Those who are interested in the master class, it is not free. First of all, I don't like free. Secondly, free has opportunity cost. Actually, some of you might have seen I posted that I'll probably organize this for free because I really wanted to do it for free, but I've not been able to find the time to give it free. Like the time I'll organize a master class where I don't charge for anything and be committed to the process and then responses and then the mentorship. You know, some people that who were part of my master class somewhere in April, they are now shipping. Mrs. Ola was part of, I think, July or August or last year. She's now shipping items. The mentorship was there anytime that she needed me. MOQ is the minimum order quantity. You know, Alibaba is a wholesale platform, so you don't buy one or two. Sometimes a supplier will say the item that you have to buy 50, especially the wardrobe organizer. The wardrobe organizer, I didn't post it a lot this time because I wasn't sure we will meet the MOQ of 50. Okay, so MOQ is the minimum order quantity. So because of continuous mentorship, I'll have to answer your questions, guide you step by step, from talking to suppliers to making payments to getting the items to the warehouse. I'll have to talk to you about it. It's not free. Those of you who I'll be charging only 100 cedis for 2 days session live on Zoom like this. We will speak about about 4 hours or 5 hours, 2 hours a day, and then the second day maybe extended a bit. And for those who are part of any of my retail masterclass last year, that's like 50 cities. For those who are part of the retail masterclass, you see, I ended the last time I had masterclass was in August, I think, because I get very busy. So I may not be able to organize it as often as possible. Maybe I'll organize it maybe May. We are going to March. Probably March will be focused on that. But after that, it may take a while, honestly, because a lot of things are working for me in a lot of circles, and I'm honestly trying to grow my own business. Okay, so it doesn't really work for me to organize it very frequently. That is why since August is February ending that I'm able to talk about masterclass. Wow, tomorrow is February, and that means March that we will hold a masterclass. So it's 100 cities. Those of you who are interested, just WhatsApp me any of the two admin numbers, you get a response. Those who are part of the previous masterclass is 50 cities. If you need just maybe if you have started the process of talking to suppliers on Alibaba and you have just one or two questions, you don't need if you have shipped from Alibaba before, you don't need to be part of the masterclass. You can contact me for any other information you need. I'll give it to you. I'll guide you. Any clarification you need, I'll guide you. Okay. But if you don't understand the process, this is for you. This is not for people who have made attempts. This is not for people who have made some progress. If you have made some progress, please, you don't need to. If you understand talking to suppliers, if you understand making payments, if you understand getting items to the warehouse, but maybe there are loopholes, or should I say potholes in your knowledge, then you just talk to me, message me, and then I'll respond to you what to do. But if you don't understand the process, you don't know anything, like maybe you have heard of Alibaba, maybe you have downloaded Alibaba, maybe you've heard of 1688, okay, but you don't even know where to start and where to end. This you are the person who is supposed to attend the master class. Okay, so that is what we'll be doing next weekend around this time probably. That is what I wanted you people to be aware. Now I'm going to unmute. So if you have any questions, just raise your hand and then let me see if there is any information I'm missing. Laurentia and Laurentia, your hands are up. Just lower it, and then let's see if you have any question. Just raise your hand on your app, and then you ask before we go. Anybody with any question? First of all, anybody who wants to share their experience with our product platform. I don't like positive experience. I want to hear the negative experience you had on the product platform that I've been running. Just raise your hands. Sally, do you want to talk? Memo, do you want to talk? Acosius 832. Philomena, yes.
Yeah, Max. Sorry, I'm on the road, so I didn't hear what you said concerning last week. Concerning next week, are you having a training next week?
Yes, we are having a training next week.
Okay.
Yes, and we are discussing everything from A to Z. China and tech.
Okay.
Maybe it may even go into 3 days if I feel like we haven't covered enough. I'm hoping we'll do it over 2 days. But if we don't go, if we don't finish early, then Monday evening we will continue, because I wanted to cover China, Turkey, and then we talk about the digital marketing. Yes, Abiba, unmute yourself and talk.
Thanks.
Abiba, we are not hearing you.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Abiba, do you have a question, please?
Hello.
Yes.
I was asking-
Okay, your network is very terrible. Can you type it in the chat? Yes, I want to hear about anybody's negative experience on the two people. Your negative experience.
Yes, please. No, a little about Alibaba, but then am I supposed to join the meeting?
Okay, Glory says she has to go. Glory, I didn't even know you were around. Thanks for making it. So mostly, I think some people hold classes and it is on WhatsApp. They are sending messages. I don't like that kind of class. Our class happens on Zoom, live on Zoom, and then you can answer questions. You can ask questions. We interact, and then everybody is clear before we go. So, is there any question you may have to ask, or everything is clear? Hey. Becky.
Hello.
Yeah, Becky, we are listening.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Max, I want to know what is it about Turkey shipping and then ordering of items that makes it a bit difficult for you? But sometimes when the Turkey items comes in, you tend to have challenges in the quality of the items and then a whole lot. So I want to know, is it that China shipping is a bit easier than Turkey shipping?
It is easy. It is easy to vet the suppliers in China. It is very easy to vet the suppliers, and it's very easy because a lot of them are. There are a lot of them, so everybody wants to put their best fit forward. Okay. So you get to vet and choose. Yeah, you can choose easily. Okay, but when it comes to Turkey, mostly when I say even Turkey, when I say supplier, you are never dealing with a manufacturer. You are dealing with maybe a wholesale shop, or sometimes even somebody who is picking the item. Majority of the time, when it comes to Turkey, you are dealing with somebody who is picking the item from the shop. Okay, so you depend on the person's honesty to be honest with you. So what happens is that my supplier, well, the first time I shipped bags, I was overconfident with my China experience translating into Turkey, but it didn't work out. So it was terrible. Some of the bags, but the supplier was able to communicate with me to understand that look, the bags that you are buying, yes, they are cheap bags. I know they are cheap bags. Listen, the 65 series bags that we buy, actually my margin on them is like 5 series or so. But that is what happens to most of the items. My margin is very little, and I make it up in volume. Even though it's 5 cities, when I get 100 bags, maybe it's 500 cities. That is good money, right? So what happens is that out of that 60 cities, almost half of it goes into air shipping. Okay, so the bags that we buy from Turkey are very cheap, very very cheap. Like they're like less than 40 cities in Turkey. So we are when you consider the fact that you are buying a 40 series bag or a bag that costs 30 something series, you understand that you don't have to expect the quality to be up there. But then again, the same places that you are buying the $5 or $6 bags, they sell the same design, the same item, like $25. Okay, which is very good, very quality. But I put some of them there, our luxury collection. Only Sharifa Muhammad, I think Sharifa Muhammad, actually paid for bags, quality bags. The rest of us, we were waiting for the more affordable ones, you understand? So it's about preference. If you like cheap, you get the blenders that we buy. Some of the blenders cost $10, $7, but the copper motor blenders, they cost $21. You understand? So for the same blender, you can get one which is twice the price of the first one. And in your one, you can barely see the difference. So the suppliers will always tell you this is the quality you are paying for. But I expect that when we are paying for something, we shouldn't expect to be very quality when we know we are not paying that much, especially when you are buying from me. My margins on items are very little. Some of the products, sometimes it's only 3 cedis I'm putting on it. Okay, so if you are buying something and it is that cheap, we should lower our expectation. So the Turkey, there are quality bags there, there are quality items there, but they are equally expensive. So that is it with it. And one challenge also is that when it comes to Turkey, they sell in series. You can't. The reason why I find it easy to buy bags is that bags I can post the designs and then you choose the ones you want. But when it comes to maybe shirts or trousers and all that, you have to buy each bundle or what they call it series. Each series contains maybe small, medium, large, extra large, extra large. So each packet contains five, and you have to buy all. And if you don't buy all, they will not sell to you. You understand? Meanwhile, when I post it, I will not get somebody who want the small, but I'll get somebody who want the medium, large, extra large. But who should buy the small? Up to now, loafers that we did last year, I still have size 36 and 37 there that I've not been able to sell because everybody wants 30, 38, 39, 40, 41. You understand? So that makes the turkey orders challenging. But we will talk about it more in the class. Yeah. Yes, Joy, do you want to say something?
Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Oh, sorry to ask this question. I bought a bag, but not from this group
Okay.
because when I joined, you weren't shipping bags.
Okay.
Please, the sizes and the pictures that you show on the WhatsApp groups and others, does it differ? Because I quite remember I ordered for about 5 bags. When it came, it was small, 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 small. But the picture you showed me was like a big bag, but what I got was small, small bag, which has made the interest in buying bags not really good because
Yeah.
I don't know the next time maybe what I will get.
Yeah. So what happened is that the solution is that, and one of the reasons I wanted to ship back to February, but the supplier that I'm very comfortable with, she has not been available. She doesn't live in Turkey. She lives in Armenia, somewhere. So what happens is that
Good evening, everyone.
what happens is that you can,
Please, so I also wanted to know whether you deal in the Turkey country.
So give me raise your hand, and then when I'm done with Joy, I'll attend to you. So what happens is that you can ask the supplier for the measurement of the bag that you are seeing. Okay, the supplier will give you a catalog. We pick the pictures from the supplier's catalog. Okay, so you can ask for the measurement of the bag. I think at the later part, I used to put the measurement of the bag in centimeters. Okay, so that you know the size that you are getting. You can also ask the supplier to take a picture of the actual bag in the shop. Okay, instead of the photo shoot item. The bag, the picture that we see, they are photo shoot. They put white box over it and they use high quality cameras. Professional photographers take those pictures, so they look nicer than it. But you can ask the supplier to you want to see the actual product. That is why I was also posting videos of some of the bags. You understand? So that you can see that okay,
Yes.
one of my videos, the supplier will put their hands on the bag. So once they open their palm and put it on the bag, you can have a fair idea of the measurements. You understand? So there are a lot of things you can do. So these are some of the things you can do to make sure that what you are seeing is what you are getting. You understand? Sometimes I order some bags.
Thank you very much.
Not in size or design, but in quality. Like I ordered a particular bag, there were no linens in it, and I didn't order again. That's how sometimes I buy a product and I don't buy again. Okay, but I buy some products and I keep buying them because everybody was satisfied with them. Okay, so it comes with experience. We will discuss more of these in the master class. So I think your question is answered, right?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
please.
Yes,
Thank
anybody
you very much.
else? I didn't want this to extend to more than 1 hour, so maybe 2 more questions and then we can go. Around, mention your name.
Please, I also wanted to know when will you open order for the bed sheet still in use?
So that is the reason why you have to be able to do this on your own. Okay, when you're able to do this on your own, you won't wait for me to open orders because me, I have preference for bed sheets. When you talk about bed sheet, I'm talking about thread counts. Okay, thread count. Like I like bed sheets with higher thread counts, and higher thread count bed sheets are expensive. You understand? But somebody may want bed sheet, but they don't care about thread counts. So you will be able to like go to the platform, look for bed sheets, chat to suppliers, and then order it on your own. You may not need to wait for me to um open orders for bed sheets because for bed sheets it may never happen. I'm not sure. You understand? But if you have the knowledge to do it on your own, then of course you don't have to wait for me. You understand? Yes. Yes, anybody else? Halima.
Yeah, Max. Good evening.
Good evening.
I just have like few questions to ask, and that is with regard to the bags we bought. I don't know whether the school bags.
Okay.
I want to find out whether what we normally see in the video is different from what we ordered or what. Well, I bought some for my nieces, and less than 2 months, it's spoiled. It's just condemned.
Yes, the bags wearing no, everything on the bag is exactly what we saw it. But it's even waterproof though. But it didn't last, even me to my satisfaction. I have close associates that bought some of the bags, and when I see them, I don't like them. But that is exactly what we bought. For the video, the bag in the video, they're exactly what we got. I think the durability of the material, that is where the problem is. It's the measurements, the beauty, the waterproof, everything was on point. But if you guys remember when the bags came, I was considering us doing it again. But after some time, after realizing that this bag could be used by kids, and kids, they will put pressure on the bags, and the bags didn't last the way I would have hoped it will last. But that is not just with our bags. They are those bags everywhere. I have actually paid attention to those bags, and they don't end well. They don't last a lot. So that's the thing.
And my second question too is the blender.
Uh-huh.
I bought two, one for my sis and myself.
Yeah.
But it's like her, she hardly used it. And it's leaking already. So I don't know why it's that way. Well, with the video we saw, it could even blend, is a bottle, yeah,
Yes.
glasses also, something like that.
Yes. So mostly it's leaking like how?
When you put something to blend, it leaks. Yeah, like water comes out.
Okay. Then I'll look into that.
So I don't know
But
whether
I'll look into that. Maybe there is a fix for it. Nobody has said this to me, but I think there is a fix for that. But when those who bought the copper motor, I think you realize that under the jar, it is not plastic. The aluminum motor is plastic, right?
yeah.
But the copper motor is not plastic. I think it's made of some kind of metal, so that lasts longer. But let's move away from the aluminum blenders. I think for me as an individual, I have stopped ordering those blenders because they are problematic. They are not durable generally. Those of you who have bought the aluminum blenders and then you bought the copper blenders as well, you agree with me that I don't know for someone when you hold it, you can feel that the copper motor is a blender is of a quality product. It's a quality product, because it's heavy and it's steady. So let's move away from the aluminum motor blenders. But let me look into what you are saying. I'm sure for leaking there should be if the motor isn't spoiled, I'm sure there should be a solution to that. Even if
for
that
her motor self is spoiled. She's using
the motor
my
is
motor
spoiled.
to blend her tea.
Then
Yeah.
it's spoiled. If the motor is spoiled, then it is spoiled. So that's why
Her motor is spoiled, so she's using mine to blend her tea.
we'll manage it, but tell her that we are now buying only the copper motor blenders. Is Zanita here? Zanita is the lady. Blenders na yato no, a full machine no. Zanita na nedia no air faulty. She received a replacement motor to cover because of warranty, right? And Gloria Ample for, if they had any free Kumasi, by because it was not working, but I think so. Muna me buy and I just start to put one or two together, and then I fixed it and then I sent it to them because of warranty. So the copper motor products have warranty that I try to fulfill as much as I can. So let's buy the copper.
Hello, Mas.
Sister.
Please, and fufu machine, I don't know. A customer of mine was complaining that her own it keeps heating. I don't know if it's a fault or
Heating.
Yes.
yeah. You see the first type,
I
the
have
silver crest one. Someone bought it. I've never had any complaint.
I have
But the second brand,
they are from the same manufacturer. Don't worry. I have a video
no,
of
no,
on YouTube. Okay.
mm,
The silver crest and then the box the one we are having now, they are from the same manufacturer. Yes, because they realize that Ghanaians and Nigerians buy those a lot. They made a packaging. All right, that's it. But I have a video on YouTube. I'll send you the link for how to use it well, because some of them I think they don't use it the way it's supposed to be used. But you see, the reason why it keeps hitting but it is working is because of the copper motor. If it was an aluminum motor full machine, when it hits, the coils in it will burn. The motor will stop and it will not work anymore. But because it's copper motor, it keeps hitting all right. But she still has a blender full machine. You understand? So I'll send you the video. You send it to her, okay?
okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Netatia, please speak. After that, Miss Agana will speak. Then after Miss Agana, Zoom user will speak. Then
Good evening once again.
good evening.
Please, my elder sister, her name is Isa. She's also on this platform, all right. But at the moment, she's not on Zoom with us. So she bought an air fryer.
Okay.
But anytime she plugged it, like I don't know if the fault is from the coil or it's on, but you will not feel the heat or anything. It will not cook whether the chicken or it will not cook the thing.
Oh, okay.
But it will be on. All right.
Does anybody have this?
I don't know.
Where is she?
She's at Wager.
Wager. Okay. So probably I'm trying to free myself a lot of time this week. And maybe you can send it to me by courier, by a rider, and then I'll take a look at it.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. So please remind me later.
I will.
Miss Agana.
Thank you.
Okay, Mark, good evening.
Good evening.
I actually joined the meeting a bit late and I think I missed a lot, but I just wanted to find out whether you make available the recording and which medium so that we can, those of us who couldn't join early can get the beginning of the meeting.
I'll probably post it on YouTube.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Thank you.
Last question. Zoom user.
Oh.
Yes, Zoom user. You can speak now. Unmute yourself and speak. Hi.
Hello, Max.
One person is speaking. Let her finish. Yes, Zoom user, I'm listening to you. I can't hear you. Can you type it in the chat?
Pardon?
Can you type it in the chat? I can't hear you well.
I'll try.
All right. Yes, who was calling Max? Is it Arama? Okay, so Eric, let me sorry, someone do it, please. In answering the question about best, you mentioned yes. So I was talking about the fact for the best, I was talking about the fact that you should be able to do some of these things on your own. That is the whole point of the masterclass. Okay. So when you're part of the masterclass, you don't have to wait for me to add the items to my order before you can be part. When you are part of with a master class, you can do this on your own, and then you can always order the things on your own without waiting for me. You understand? So that is by way of the hey. Nanekia Asante. Nanekia Asante, I'll kindly message me. I'll give you those details. Okay. The same way I ship my things, it's reliable. Okay, so I think that'll be all for now. I don't want us to stretch this meeting. I wanted this to be 1 hour. I think we are within our time. Thank you for coming. The rest of the info you can message me. We'll talk about it, and we'll have a lot more discussions during the week. Towards Friday, the master class starts on Friday. Make your payment. Esther, don't worry. You and I, the water no pass. So I'll give you the rundown. But you were part of the retail master class last year. So see you guys. Let's chat. Let's conclude our current order tomorrow, and then maybe weekend. Those of you who can afford or who could make the time, let's meet and have the master class. It's 100 cities. For those who knows nothing, those who are part of my retail class and still need some refresher, it's 50 cities. Have a good night and have a great week. Goodbye.
Bruh, any free, right?
Baby.
Any free, man, right?
Yeah, pay free
Max, we want
pa
to
no
see your
name.
face. I want to
na-
see mom na free dear. Say, Ghana
Debbie,
happy.
Yes, we want to see your face. Choose
Max,
it.
we
yeah,
want
na
to
Let's
see
see
you're
your
your
joining
face.
that.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
any
it's true. We
free,
want
man.
to see your face.
Max has been hiding his face for a long time. You should show it today.
Max, let's see your face. What do you want to say?
Me camera na me camera.
Your voice. Want to see the face
Okay,
behind
a
the nice
picture.
voice. Want to see the face behind the nice voice.
On Zoom. I'm glad to have you guys here. Thank you, blessing. Have a great week.
All right, bye.
Bye bye. Nana Sewa, you are late.
Yeah, I was back about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, phone. Bye bye.
I was also at the market and I had to leave peacefully.
Hey, what's the market about?
So I feel maybe do things me do ya and Tibia no.
Don't worry, I'll post the video on YouTube so that maybe the one you've watched you and then the one you didn't watch you.
All right.
Okay, for when him try, when him.
I'll say. Hey, I'm giving you a value of a lifetime, only 100.
Yeah, we know, but you know the system is hard, Kaka.
Hey. Anybody who pays before Tuesday can pay 50 cedis.
50, right?
Yes.
What of those that
you?
That one.
Okay.
Anybody who pays before Tuesday, that means if you pay tomorrow, then you are paying 50 cedis.
I'm paying right away.
Your WhatsApp, your Momo line, please. Momo line.
You also pay commission.
The regular Momo now, but use Masterclass as reference.
Oh, okay. Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Max, we also need commission.
Lauren,
We want to see the face of Max. Instead, those of us that were in your master class, we also need commission if we pay early.
Oh, 50 cedis.
Yeah. Don't worry. Larry, don't worry. I think this is say who.
No. Okay.
So this is Larisha.
Yeah, she's the one.
And Lori.
Yep.
I thought you were smaller. I pictured you too.
Oh.
Ah, what they always say be there now. Okay,
I'm not the buyer.
See your face.
I imagine you to be like smallish.
Oh, well, I'm not that big though.
No, but
Yeah, I'm
you are a
smallish
big
too.
one. Like I imagine you to be like a kid before, like the way you are talking about your sister, you know. So I assume okay, your sister is paying to you about Friday.
Ladies.
Send that one here.
So let's meet on Zoom.
Okay.
Come on, Prime Ranches. I feel no about Apple.
Oh, so I'm up on the move.
Hello, Max.
I'll put the YouTube
Max.
on YouTube.
Max, make us record Nasa and Bremy.
I've done that.
Ah, Charlie, you are darling.
So I'll put it on YouTube.
Hello, Max.
Okay. I feel my phone about my phone about.
Okay. It may post you on YouTube, not my share link.
That would be great. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Max.
Halima, Fremi.
Yes, Max.
I thought you were
I see a period in my head.
Mr. Mayor, no. Miss Sha. I'm woman in my try. Obi ami be show na maswa de ni waso.
Max. Chala obetemenka why?
Eba cho yo. Ya po an. Esther, how do you mean that? Esther na kan fry asem na na.
Dabi me say Rita na kan fry asem.
Ah, Rita. And I saw them in a batch of bye. What are you saying about air fryer?
Me say, me sir, it's all right to say the Canadian, but heat. And to make me na minim so me na me who use. But I tried that he too side best so be so all right, but into me heat.
I'll send for it later. I'll send for it later. I'm not checking. There's a number. Why? All right. Good night. I'll post it on YouTube. Those who miss any parts, who forward the night, who bought the option not forward, they all share. And now why watch them. Have a great night. Goodbye. I appreciate your time. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Max, show your face.
Yo, bye bye.
Say, oh, husband, but next time, we need to make a selfie.
No, they are very well.
I know they are, girl.
Yo, Max. All right. Bye bye. Good night.